Aquarius, this is your reading for February 2026. Let's get into it. All right, we're going to start with our some tarot, see what the message is for you. First card that we have for you for February 2026 is the Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, now usually when Six of Wands is upright, that's your recognition. Your people are like, wow, I can't believe you did this, so on and so forth. But this is saying, in reverse, is saying like no rewards, lack of achievement, or failure. So, what is it, Aquarius, that you either feel that you have failed on or that you need to put more work into? What is it exactly, Aquarius? I need you to think about that. What is it that you feel that you haven't got enough recognition for, or you feel like you need, or do you need to do more work in for you, Aquarius, to get that recognition? What is it? We're starting off strong for you in the beginning of February 2026. And I want to apologize if I do sound winded. The weather here is cold, and I've been out a lot in the weather. And of course, I wasn't feeling the best in December, so on and so forth. So it's still carrying over. So if I sound winded, I apologize. All right, get back to the reading. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about tradition and social groups. Okay, this makes sense. Okay, conformity, education, knowledge, and beliefs. Okay, so Aquarius, for the month of February 2026, do you feel that you, like in a social group or, could be work related, do you feel that you are not getting enough recognition from your job? Or of that nature? I mean, yes, it does happen. I've had jobs where I feel like, wow, I've put on all this work and no one is appreciating it. And it's not like, oh, you have to show me and razzle dazzle me because of doing that. But no, it's like a lack of appreciation. Like if I give some extra 10% on something, it's not like you want to sit here and throw me a parade. Well, Six of Wands, but it's like this acknowledgement a little, say, hey, you did a good job, or something of that nature. So I feel for you for February 2026, Aquarius, whether your placement is that you're feeling like you're not getting the recognition that you need in regards to your setting, whether it can be work related, family related, so on and so forth. Let's dive a little bit deeper. Okay, we got two cards. We got the Chariot, and wow, interesting. We got the High Priestess in reverse. Now, the Chariot is about success, going forward, full speed ahead. You're determined. So, yes, again, I see this, that you had the determination and drive, like I just said, when I had the Hierophant, but you still feel like you're not getting the recognition that you would want and perhaps maybe deserve. But then we have the High Priestess in reverse, which means, and like it says, repressed intuition, hidden motives, can't pronounce that word, but I know what it means, confusion and cognitive dissonance. Like I said, because the Hierophant and upright is about higher thinking. So what is interesting, Aquarius, for February 2026? Repressed intuition. Okay. When you're using your intuition, it's in the forefront. You're thinking hard, but if it's repressed and it's in reverse, it's telling you that you're hiding your thoughts. You're not using your intuition. Okay, so Aquarius for February 2026, you know that you should, but you're repressing the thoughts. So you don't want to say anything, but you are doing the work. You're doing your... Okay, how can I say this? You're doing what you're doing. You wish that someone would say, like your boss or higher ups, wherever it is, take it as it resonates. But it's like you're not saying anything. It's like you said, I should say something, but I'm not going to say anything because at the same time, you have to feel like you have to be careful when you do say things because you don't want to get in trouble. But you do feel that it's like, hey, or either one of the things that you've done the work and someone else is getting the recognition. That's another scenario for you for Aquarius of February 2026. And you're getting tired of it and your thoughts are just like, you know what, you got about one more time, but you can't act on that. You have to be professional. Okay. So let me get one more card King of Wands. Leadership, there we go. That's what I said. Leadership, vision, big picture, taking control, daring decision, boldness, and optimism. Okay, so like I said, you are in control of what it is you do in your position. You know what you're doing. You are hanging in there, but at the same time, you're like, you know what? I'm doing this work. No one is giving me any appreciation for, or other people are taking credit for the work that I've done. But I don't want to say anything because I don't want to stir the pot. Because in this day and age, you're scared of saying things. That gets like with the High Priestess in reverse, because you don't know what the outcome would be if you say anything. Aquarius for February 2026. Okay, so this is what this is saying for you. You're doing your job. You're doing your work, but you're not getting the recognition. Someone could be taking your recognition away from you. And I mean, like, they're taking credit for what you're doing. And you're like, but I just can't. I'm scared to say anything. I don't want, I'm moving, doing my work with the Chariot, moving forward, progressing, okay? You know, you don't, when sometimes some people, when they don't get recognition or they don't get this and that, they lax off on their job. But not with you, Aquarius. You're still moving forward, still doing what your work is supposed to be. But in the back of your mind, you're like, okay, this enough is enough. Why y'all keep doing this to me? Interesting, Aquarius for February 2026. All right, now let's get the oracle cards from the heart. Let's see, now not your physical heart. I mean like your feelings, you know, your emotions. Let's see what the message is from that. Throat, I knew it, throat chakra, because you don't want to say anything, so you feel like your throat chakra is closed down. Aquarius of February 2026. If I've been saying 2025, I apologize. I'm still stuck in 25. But February 2026, Aquarius. Again, that's where that High Priestess in reverse is coming from. Your repressed intuition, your thoughts and things. You just don't want to say anything because you're like, I know what I know, but I'm afraid that if I say anything, then what will be the outcome? And yes, it happens. Change your focus. Okay. For Aquarius, February 2026. Change your focus. I know it's hard to, you got to, how can I say this? I don't want to sound like a ridiculous optimist. Changing your focus, Aquarius, is like what I said with going forward. Okay, if you or if someone is taking your credit, you're gonna have to either do it in a complex way that they can't do it. You might have to go to, yeah, I think the safest bit would be like how people can, like I watch a lot of dramas, and they get interesting. So you're kind of like, okay, if I do something different that they won't know I can do, then I will change my direction, change my focus, and then people realize, hey, it's you all along that was doing the work, not the other person. So I feel like change your focus. Okay, there we go, new vitality. Okay, that means putting new awareness to it, making your own spin on it, change how you've been doing things, and so the other person doesn't know what's coming. That way they can't take the credit or anything. It's kind of like when you watch the cartoons and they do that little painting and they change stuff around and so on and so forth, and they draw on the wall and the little thing runs into the wall and bing, like that. New vitality, a new perspective. Change it around so that you can do what you need to do, and no one will take the credit from you. Okay, well, here we go. Crown chakra, using your thoughts. Like I said with the High Priestess, your crown chakra, your thoughts. Change things around. Like I said, change your focus. Use your thoughts. Use the intuition. Well-deserved reward. When you do that, then this Six of Wands action, this Six of Wands will return face up. It may take a while, but you can start the energy in February, and then you will get your well-deserved rewards, Aquarius. Okay? You don't have to be angry about it. You move in silence. Never let your left hand know what your right hand doing, and vice versa. You never let anyone know your moves, your actions, okay? Because when you do, you spill the secrets. and some will be ready for you. But when you do this, you get your well-deserved reward. All right, let's do your Moonology cards. Okay. Meditate and contemplate. Like I said, think about what you're going to do. Change your tactics. The energy is gaining momentum. Like I said, you'll get your throat chakras and crown chakras and your well-deserved reward. Because the energy is gaining momentum. Your new, fresh ideas that no one else could copy. Here we go. An innovative cycle. And look, full moon in Capricorn. The day I'm feeling this is the last day in Capricorn. Okay, but the end of a tough cycle approaches. Like I said, you've been in that 6 of Wands energy. It's been tough for you, but it's starting to end. Okay. Have faith in your dreams. Again, it is telling you, have faith in yourself. Have faith in what you're doing. Okay. Your throat chakra, crown chakra, well-deserved rewards. Okay. That's what that's about. I'll get one more. Oh, I'll get 2 more. Okay. You are good enough. Okay. Moonology, the moon cards are telling you that you're good enough. Okay. Don't let anyone let you think that you're not. Your ideas are wonderful. Whatever it is that you're doing, your ideas, action, whatever is good. You are good. It's just that sometimes people can take credit for things that you do, and that's the sucky part about it. But when you change your perspective around, you will get your well-deserved rewards. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture could be, hey, I found new ways to do stuff that's better than what I was doing something. Okay? And then people be like, wow, you really will get your well-deserved rewards. Okay? All right. Now we're going to do our last card, which is our magical spell card, Oracle deck. Let's see. Strength. Stability in this hour. Endurance, stamina. Exactly. You have strength. You are going places with the Chariot card. Okay? You just have to do things and change them around. And you have the strength and you have the courage and the endurance to do these things. Okay? Once you do these and start playing on different cards, we'll say prosperity. As a tree grows so strong, so fine, so I prosper from the universal divine. Like I said, you put new effort into whatever it is that you're doing. That way another person won't know what exactly you're doing. You're making moves. You're doing new plans. Nothing out of like the, everything legal, whatever, But it's like you are doing it in a different way. Your way, your old way, change a new way. Then whoever is trying to take credit for what you've been doing won't know that new way. And then you'll find your real deserved credit for what you've been trying to do. All right, Aquarius. I think this is a good place to stop for you for the month of February of 2020. This is your whole month reading, But like I said, it's not only that, you'll start seeing these things and start working on these things. All right, Aquarius. And I think everything will be all right. Just got to look forward. Keep that Chariot energy. Your mind fresh. However you think it works for you. Because what is for you. Okay. All right, Aquarius. Like I said, this is your reading for February 2026. I hope it is helpful for you. If it's not, please check your other placements when I post my other readings. With that, I've got to go. You stay safe. Keep warm if you're in this cold weather that we're having right now. But I will see you later. Bye.